In the heart of the gritty urban sprawl, where the streets pulse with a relentless rhythm of survival, a young hoodlum named Bobby Demaggio began his rise to power. Born into a world where respect is earned through fear and loyalty, Bobby's journey from a small-time street thug to the formidable boss of a mafia empire is a story etched in blood and ambition.
Our big break came with a daring move against a rival family's gambling den. We orchestrated the heist with precision, exploiting inside information provided by a turncoat. The success of the operation filled our coffers and crippled their rivals. The power vacuum left behind was quickly filled by Emmy and my crew, solidify our control over a significant portion of the city's underworld. As our empire expanded, so did our ambitions. My next target was to take down my old mentor, Tony Marino, who had become complacent and greedy. The betrayal was swift and brutal. My ascent was marked by the lesson that loyalty was paramount, but only to those who earned it. Tony's fall was a message to all. I, Bobby Demaggio, was not just another street thug. I was a rising kingpin, and people knew it. With Marino out of the way, we took over his operations, integrating them into our growing empire. Drew managed the books, turning their illicit gains into legitimate investments, while Lee ensured their rules were enforced with an iron fist. We branched into new territories: drug trafficking, high-stakes gambling, and even political corruption. Our influence reached new heights, and with it, our demeanor evolved. No longer the brash youths, we became a calculating wise guys, always one step ahead of our enemies. I surrounded myself with loyal soldiers, ensuring that every move was protected by a web of loyalty and fear.
The sun had long dipped below the horizon, casting the streets of New York City into a labyrinth of shadows. Bobby Demaggio, the young and ambitious mob boss, was driving through his territory in a sleek black sedan flanked by his trusted lieutenants, Lee DeMarco and Drew Van Zandt. The air was thick with tension, a silent prelude to the chaos that was about to unfold. In the distance, the flickering streetlights cast a dim glow, creating an almost surreal backdrop for what was about to happen. Suddenly, a van screeched around the corner, blocking their path. Before Bobby's men could react, masked figures emerged from the shadows, guns blazing. The first shots shattered the car's windows, sending glass fragments flying. Lee, ever the strategist, immediately reached for his weapon, returning fire with calculated precision. The street erupted into chaos, the sound of gunfire echoing off the buildings, a deadly symphony in the concrete jungle. Bobby remained calm, his mind racing as he assessed the situation, and his instincts kicked in. He needed to end this quickly. Bobby leaped out of the car. Lee and Drew followed suit. Bobby aimed his gun at Lee, pulling the trigger with deadly accuracy. The man fell, his body crumpling to the ground. One by one, the masked figures fell, their ambush unraveling under the sheer force of retaliation. As the smoke cleared and the last echoes of gunfire faded into the night, Bobby stood tall amidst the wreckage. Blood stained the pavement, and the smell of gunpowder hung heavy in the air. Lee and Drew, though battered and bruised, were alive, their loyalty unwavering. Bobby's eyes scanned the scene, a mix of fury and resolve burning within them. This attempt on his life was a stark reminder of the dangers that came with power, but it was also a testament to his strength and the loyalty of his men. He knew the road ahead would be fraught with peril, but he was ready.